Eddie Guerrero, who I think is one of the best in-ring talents of all time. I wanted to share with you guys my top five favorite Eddie Guerrero matches of all time. Um, I think Eddie Guerrero is an all-time performer, and being that his catalog of matches is pretty limited if you think about it. I mean, this is a guy that worked in WCW, ECW, and WWE, but it wasn't really that long. I mean, not even 2 decades worth of matches if you really think about it. But wanted to share that with you guys. At number five, I have the Survivor Series 2002. It was a triple threat elimination tag team matchup that saw the SmackDown 6 do battle for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It was Los Guerreros, Eddie Guerrero, and Chavo versus Rey Mysterio and Edge, and Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit. These guys, I mean, all six of them carried the load for a big portion of those early episodes of Friday or Thursday night SmackDown, if you will. I think that matchup for me, all fun, all offense. I mean, Hall of Famers around the board, with the exception of one individual who will never be in the Hall of Fame, and I'll let you guess who that might be. But Eddie Guerrero and Chavo Guerrero finally get the championships. They win the tag titles. It was a goal of theirs since they were kids to win tag titles. And when you thought that it was going to be Benoit and Angle, or maybe Edge and Mysterio, here come Los Guerreros, and they steal the tag titles and what I think is a fun matchup and a fun pay per view. If you haven't seen the Survivor Series 2002 edition in a while, do yourself a favor, check that out on Peacock. It still holds up to this day, I personally think. But at number four, I'm going to go with a matchup that maybe some people are going to think is a little bit low on the list, and that is the No Way Out 2004 pay per view event. That is where Eddie Guerrero defeated Brock Lesnar for the WWE title, the very same WWE title that resides over my shoulder here. Now, the reason I have it at number four is because there's three other matches that mean more to me than this one. Don't get me wrong. Him winning the WWE title is a fantastic feat. It is something that I love as a fan, and I can't wait to rewatch every time I rewatch it. But the matchup itself is good. Don't get me wrong. It's a great match. But the finish is kind of tainted for me because we have Bill Goldberg come out and spear Brock Lesnar and kind of hand the victory to Eddie Guerrero. I'm not mad at it. It totally works in terms of the narrative, but I do have three matches that go ahead of it. For the moment that it is, him winning the WWE title, that could easily be number one, for sure. Maybe number two once you see my number one. But for me, it is number four. You guys might disagree, and it's perfectly fine. At number three, I have the WrestleMania 20 matchup between Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle as he defended the WWE Championship on pay per view for the first time. This to me is a fantastic matchup. It is a great defense for Eddie Guerrero, and I love the story that they tell of Kurt Angle going after the ankle of Eddie, and Eddie outsmarting Kurt Angle by loosening up the boot and kind of rolling through and allowing Kurt Angle to lose grip, and not even lose grip, but just have a full grip on the boot, and the boot comes off of Eddie Guerrero, and he outsmarts him. And you see this moment of Angle just confused, like, what the hell? And he goes over to Eddie Guerrero and he rolls him up, in a small package, and he gets the victory. He steals the win, a creative finish, and just a great showcase of both individuals. I really love that WrestleMania 20 matchup. And number two, it'll be WrestleMania 21. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero, which I think is one of the greatest opening pay-per-view matches in WrestleMania history. I think you could put it up there with the likes of WrestleMania 10. I think you could put it up there with the likes of WrestleMania 30. I do think that Eddie versus Rey have never had a bad match. Those two have never had a bad match. I love this matchup. I had it on repeat in the summer of '05 when I bought WrestleMania 21 on DVD, way back when it was the first ever wrestling pay-per-view DVD that I had purchased, and I had that like on repeat. I know the match by like the back of my hand, and I love that matchup. But it's number two for a reason, because at number one, it is one of my favorite matches of all time. In fact, it's my top three matches of all time. Halloween Havoc 97, Eddie versus Rey, mask versus title. It's like the perfect matchup. If anyone asked me, hey, I'm looking like I want to watch a Rey match or an Eddie match, what do you recommend? This is the matchup. They were so innovative, whether it was the springboard DDT that Rey Mysterio hit, whether it was the plancha that Rey hit on the outside, whether it was Eddie hitting those vicious backbreakers, ripping up the mask, the Phantom mask, the iconic purple Phantom mask of Rey Mysterio. It is like the perfect, cruiserweight matchup from WCW Nitro. Of course, it took place during Halloween Havoc, and You guys know me, I'm a big Halloween fan, so combining wrestling with Halloween, it's a match made in heaven for me. It's number one on my list. I would love to hear from you guys in the chat as to what you enjoy about Eddie Guerrero's career. What is your number one favorite matchup of his, and what do you think about my list? If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you check out one of these. And since you're already here, consider subscribing to the channel for more pro wrestling content.